Hello, and welcome to WMS News.
Report cards went out Tuesday, October 20th, so students be sure to get those signed and turned in as soon as possible.
We now go to our Tricky Trivia segment with Callie.
Thank you. Last week in Tricky Trivia, our questions were, some months have 31 days, others have 30. How many have 28? The answer is all the months have 28 days. Why are 1968 pennies worth more than 1967 pennies? The answer is because 1,968 pennies are worth more than 1,967 pennies. This week's questions are, if there are 30 cows in a field and 28 chickens, how many didn't? And God told Abraham to build another ark. If he was required to take all the animals, how big does the ark have to be? We will reveal these answers next week. Now back to the news.
Thank you for that trivia, Callie.
Our beloved Miss Forrest is back and is helping coach the academic team.
The academic team had their first competition at Gallatin High School Saturday and will be back in action tomorrow also at Gallatin High School.
Now to sports with Ethan and Hunter.
Thanks, guys. Well, the football season is over for our WMS Eagles. The Eagles lost a close game to the East Robinson Indians on October 1st. They had a 2-5 overall record, losing several close games. All the players and cheerleaders did a great job this season.
Fortunately, the high school is still playing, and they had their last home game last Friday against Cascade.
Well, middle school basketball season is quickly approaching. We had a scrimmage last Thursday against Greenbrier. Their first game is going to be on Thursday at 6 o'clock against James E. Basil Middle School at WMS. That's all the sports for this week. Now back to more news.
Thank you, guys.
Now for our school-wide birthdays. These individuals celebrated birthdays from October 6th through October 23rd. Our 6th grade birthdays are Aaron Stewart, Sierra Coley, Savannah Braswell, Selma Gudick, Dalen McClanahan, Hannah Goolsby, Zoe Vinson, and Dakota Chaston.
Our 7th grade birthdays are Ginger Johns, Destiny Hale, Jacob Thomas, and BB Meeks.
Now our 8th grade birthdays are Deshae Duffer, Austin Pruitt, Chloe Trout, Alyssa Wortham, Jacob Head, and Leland Bray.
There is only one faculty birthday, and that is our wonderful art teacher, Miss Lockhart.
At this time, we go to Kinsey for our dates in history.
Thank you. On October 21st, 1973, John Paul Getty III's ear is cut off by his kidnappers and sent to a newspaper in Rome. It doesn't arrive until November 8th. And on October 21st, 2009, armed men take 6 people captive at Lidl supermarket in Sevron, France. These are 2 interesting facts on October 21st. Now back with more news.
Thank you, Kinsey.
FCA had their rally in the auditorium last Tuesday. The event was a ton of fun with songs and pizza. Our guest speaker, Matt Malone, also did a wonderful job.
It's time for our Book of the Week segment. Take it away, Dylan.
Thank you, guys. This week's Book of the Week is The Titan's Curse. This book is the 3rd book in the Percy Jackson and Olympian series that brings action and hilarious humor into a serious plot. Percy and his friends receive a prophecy from the Oracle, and he'll need his demigod friends, his trusty sword Riptide, and a dangerous ride from his mom to defeat whatever danger lies ahead. What is this danger? Will Percy defeat this danger? Will his mom bake him another blue pie? Find out when you read The Titan's Curse. You can check this book out in the school library. Now back to the news.
Thank you for that report, Dylan.
We now go to Nathan with this week's weather.
Thanks for the intro. The weather for today will be a high of 71 and a low of 49. The rain percentage will be 20. Tuesday has a high of 67 and a low of 50. The rain percent chance is 40. Wednesday has a high of 61 and a low of 41. The rain chance is 60%. Thursday has a high of 57 and a low of 38 with a 20% chance of rain. Friday has a high of 58 and a low of 41. The percentage of rain will be 10%. Now back to more news.
Thank you, Nathan.
That's all the news for this week.
Thanks for watching. Remember, stay classy, Westmoreland Eagles.